There are a few different programs that are what I call one-click installers. The old guy in this group is called Fantastico De Luxe, and you'll get these in your cPanel control panel. I've already logged into this one here at HostMonster, and I prefer using basically anything other than Fantastico De Luxe, but not every hosting company offers anything other than Fantastico De Luxe. Now, all the one-click installer programs provide you with the same end results, and that is a fully functional WordPress site. The one I'm going to be demonstrating here will also provide you with a couple of added security options at the installation level that you would otherwise have to dig into the code or install plugins to achieve. Now, the one thing here that I want to mention is that another one-click installer program, in addition to Fantastico De Luxe, that's offered here at HostMonster, is called Simple Scripts. I like these guys even less than Fantastico De Luxe. So let's just get out of here altogether. In this particular hosting company, they provide one that I am going to be demonstrating with here that I simply love, and they're called Softaculous. Now, when you log into your cPanel control panel and go to the Software Services panel, if you do not see Softaculous, then go ahead and contact your hosting company if you want to and see if they'll install it for you. I mean, it's very inexpensive. As a matter of fact, I had this one installed here for this dedicated server for $2 a month. Now, if you go to the Softaculous website, you'll see that they charge even less. I think they will even charge like $70 or something like that for a lifetime license. So, if you plan to stick around with your hosting company for any length of time, that brings it to even less. What I want to do, though, is go ahead and log into here. But before we do that, I want to bring in a notepad and note these three items we're going to record in this particular one-click install process. And I want to bring in our little handy-dandy timer here so we can show we're going to do this in under 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and click on that to get the timer started. Click on Softaculous to open that up. And we want to click on WordPress here to get things started. Click on Install. Now, I want to get rid of this right here because right off the bat, by default, they assume that you're wanting to install your WordPress site in a directory or subdirectory called WP. You can put whatever you want in here so long as it does not exist already, but I prefer, at least ways in this demo, to install WordPress on the main domain. You also have the ability to change the database name right here, but by default, it looks pretty good to me. Here's the kicker. This is what separates this guy from the rest of the one-click installers, in my opinion anyway, and that is the ability to rename the table prefix right here. By default, it's WP underscore in most any other installation process, and the hackers know this. So let's make them work for it. If they're going to try to break into our site by using some kind of an SQL injector or something, well, they're not going to get there by using WP underscore. Name it whatever you want. Make sure it ends with an underscore, though, and you're good. So I want to go ahead and copy this and paste this on my record right here. Then we come on down here, the site settings, the name and description. You can name this whatever you want. You can also change this later after the WordPress installation is done. You can log into the back end of your WordPress site and make all kinds of adjustments there, these two being a couple of them. Now, the admin account. Here you want to change the administrator username from the default admin to something other than admin. Make it something easy for you to remember, hard for somebody else to guess. But just make sure it's not admin. Now, the password here, it should be, and this is just my opinion, it should be no less than 8 characters and somewhere right around 12 characters or more. But you should also mix things up. Use upper and lowercase letters, throw in some numbers, and at least a couple of the special characters that you'll find by holding down the Shift key on your keyboard and hitting any of the numbers up top there, like the percentage sign, the ampersand, the asterisk. Try not to have any dictionary type words because there is a program out there that some of these hackers will use that will just go through all the words in the dictionary until they come across yours. So make it hard for them to guess. So let's throw in a few letters, a few numbers, a couple of uppercase letters, and some special characters. There. If they can guess that, they can have whatever I've got in my site. Let's go ahead and copy this, paste this here, and we're solid. We're good to go. Now, the administrator email, make sure this is an email that you actually have access to and that you will receive emails at. Change the language if you want. You've got some advanced options here if you want to check into those. But that's just not that much, so I'm not going to mess with that. Click on install, and that's it. I mean, it says 3 to 4 minutes, but usually it's just a few seconds. And boom, we have a new site. Go ahead and check this out here. Check this out if you want to log into the back end and apply your copied username and password to log in. Let's check out our site. Pretty plain Jane, but we're ready to roll. That is how you can make a more secure WordPress install using the one-click installer called Softaculous. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.